Great job, Hutch. You know, you guys, these startups have worked really hard to be here. I would love another round of applause for all of our startups. And thank you, corporate partner, to last this long. We will have about like 4 more minutes. You know, in February, Mercedes invited me to Stuttgart, and out of their 3,000 plus suppliers, they nominated 30 corporations that supplied product technology to them. And out of that 30, they chose Plug and Play as the most innovative supplier of technology and know-how to Mercedes. And quite frankly, I didn't deserve the prize. The startup deserved the prize that we have in Stuttgart. But that gave me a sort of a cue that we should recognize. We used to recognize startups that do the best technology based on your vote, everybody's vote. But we really feel when a corporation changes their culture, embraces internal R&D facility plus external technology from startups, it's really a shift in the mindset. So with that, with each one of our categories, we choose one of the best partners that have showed the most engagement to Plug and Play, to the startups and innovation. And for that, I would like Ali to announce our winner.
So, as you guys know, this is an award we started doing with the Summer Summit. There was one way for us to acknowledge the partners who've been more engaged compared to the other ones and been helping our platform as well as just outside of Plug and Play, not necessarily here. And as we said, Summer Summit, Munich Re, as the corporates who helped us start the program, was announced as the winner. So this time around, we want to acknowledge one of our partners who's been pretty active. They have announced and publicized a lot of their activities from investments and pilots, but they have not announced at least 2 or 3 times more than that. And they invested in Trove, they've invested in Slice, in Coverhound and SoundHound after this joint Plug and Play. They've also, I think they've increased their pilots by something around 150% in the past year or 2 alone. And they've been engaged with over 400 companies, or at least introduced in some aspects in the past 2 years. This is one of the biggest P&C insurers out of Japan, our great partner, Sampo. Well, welcome on stage. Jason, that's one of the leads with Sampo Digital Lab out of Silicon Valley. He's pretty active in our building.
By the way, he looks very Japanese.
Oh, all right, there we go.
Do you guys want to say a quick word?
Sure. Thank you to all the Plug and Play staff, the programs that you guys put together, all the reinsurers, insurers, brokers, agencies that are here with us today that make this program alive and well. We'd like to thank also our digital lab team in Tokyo, Silicon Valley, and now in Israel. In addition to all of our internal partners that enable us to create innovation, to do new developments, and to really disrupt ourselves. And last but not least, but all the startups that we consistently work with. We love you guys to death. We want you to continue to work with us, regardless of where markets are internationally. And we hope to continue the dialogue. Cheers.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's okay.
Maybe a few words in Japanese.
Yeah,
In Japanese, yeah.
Okay, so thank you for everyone. I'm very excited to get this award, and I'm very excited to come to Plug and Play as always. Thank you for Plug and Play guys and the startups and the corporate member. We are very looking forward to working continuously. Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. And I must say, Sampo Insurance and Mitsubishi Bank were like instrumental for us to open Tokyo. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
So the next category, based on the votes that you've been kind enough to give us, is the startup of the batch. I'm looking to see if I could find him before I announce him. Okay, he's grabbing him. So so the votes were pretty close. I also want to acknowledge the second person who came really close is Galaxy.ai. They came second, really close to the first. And the first one was a company that we invested before we even had them in the program. They do digital trust, and here's the gentleman, Tomorrow.me. Please welcome him to stage.
I'll just take it from you, I guess. Thanks, brother.
Of course. You want to say a few words?
Thank you. It's really good to be here. I saw amazing startups today that are really tackling complex problems, and some are at the real base of that pyramid, and we're a little bit more out on the fringes, trying to get people to care enough to make sure their families are financially secure. So I was super impressed with everything that I saw and what I see here at Plug and Play, which helped us connect to each of you, and some of you in meaningful ways. We have investors here in the room. We have future investors who are nodding at me right now. And then, but in addition to that, partners. We want to take oh, hey, Glenn, how are you? From Farmers in Seattle. We really want to take what we've done, with consumers and bring it to the masses, and we know we have to do that with you. This is a massive industry in the insurance world, in life insurance. We can take what we do with Tomorrow and bring it to you, to your customers. We have lots of things in our pipeline to do that. We want to help you sell insurance through your existing channels. We're not trying to blow up the industry or blow up your channels. Unfortunately, just people aren't buying enough. We're trying to solve that. So we'd love to be a great partner to you. Super grateful to Saeed and to Ali for believing in us, even though we were up in Seattle and we'd have to get on planes all the time to come down here. But the lure of that patio and a good lunch and a chance to tell our story, we appreciate it. So thanks so much.